Hi everyone, this is my reflection for this week's module about copyright and fair use websites and what's legal and what's not legal. So after reviewing the material, the area that surprised me the most was on teachers in the education system and how they use copyrights to teach. The law pretty much states that it's okay for teachers to use copyrights as long as it's for educational purposes. So this excludes anyone outside the education program, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and it kind of surprised me, because what if someone outside the school system needs it for educational purposes, but can't prove that they're using it for educational purposes? So that's a little bit confusing to me. Maybe I need to just read up on it more. Maybe I'm taking it the wrong direction. So yes, number 2. What examples have you experienced where educators have broken copyright laws or fair use policies? I think mainly in my college days, my first freshman, sophomore year, my instructors liked to print off a few too many extra copies that they were allowed on certain music things that they paid for, so like songs or things we were doing for concerts. But the thing is that it was only 1 or 2 extra copies, and they'd already paid for the material, so I didn't feel like it was a huge deal because they had paid for the material, and it wasn't like they were selling the material after they printed it or making money off of it when they had, bought it from the actual company. So 1 or 2 copies, I don't feel like it's a huge deal. I scored pretty decently on the fair use quiz from the website that was on there. I really liked the fact that they did this quiz because it kind of helped me realize what some policies meant and what others weren't, helped explain it to me better in scenarios. The question that surprised me, I guess, was the music one, when a teacher, or the elementary school itself, transcribed the lyrics from the album Cats and put it on as a school mini musical. This surprised me because the teacher playing the music did it by ear, so they didn't have music, they didn't buy music, the teacher just did it by ear, which isn't illegal, because you can do that all the time. People do covers of songs all the time. But the illegal part was there was no admission charge because they didn't think anything of it. And that makes sense that it was that it was illegal then. So it just kind of surprised me because some people don't think through those things and really need to consider what's going on around them and who and what they're influencing and what they use to influence others. It was an educational purpose, but for music, it's a little bit different than just resources you find online. So that's my reflection. Thank you very much.